So you moved to Bali 3 weeks ago,
Yes.
and you're a photographer.
Am I?
You want to be a photographer.
Yeah, I want to be a photographer.
You're a digital marketer now, working for an agency.
Yes.
You want to be a photographer.
I want to be a photographer. I want to be my own boss.
Why?
Because I want this freedom and I want to manage my time, location and money. Yes.
I just spoke yesterday with someone who was working for a boss, and he became a freelancer for the same company, for the same boss, and he tripled in his income.
Really?
Made 3 times more money.
How did he do that?
I'm not sure, I didn't ask him.
Why?
But it makes sense, because you need to do your own taxes, you need to do a lot of more things. So anytime a company pays a freelancer, it's 3 times more. It just makes sense.
But I mean, I'm a freelancer in my company, but I still like have a fixed price I get from my boss.
Well, are you good at negotiating?
No. Probably not.
Well, that's classic. That's the biggest thing. What is value? What is money? Money is value. What is value? How can I bring more value? How can I bring more business to the company I'm working on? And then like, hey, I'm doing so much more than other people here, and I'm doing my best here. If I give you this, I want to get this.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't have this confidence in me right now because I don't feel like I could ask a raise, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like my own thing.
It's illegal to hire someone as a freelancer for only one company in the Netherlands. You cannot have someone work as a freelancer for just you. For just
but
one.
there are more like people in our agency. It's not only like me working for another person.
You're working for one client, right?
No.
You have one client?
No, we are an agency, so we have many clients.
Right, but who pays you? One,
yeah,
right?
one person, yeah.
That is illegal in the Netherlands. They need to employ you, or you need to work for different people.
Okay.
Because otherwise they take advantage of you. Because you need to do your taxes, you need to do, you pay your pension and all those stuff.
Yeah.
But you get less money because you're a freelance. You get a little bit more money.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Estonia, I think it's fine.
Yeah, but the point is, it's not fair.
But it was my decision to become a freelancer for the agency.
Oh, really?
Because now I get more money, even if I still have to do the taxes. I just can like optimize it a bit better. I can put more stuff into costs, and
okay.
I get more money just myself.
Yeah.
In that way, yeah.
Happy girl?
Yeah.
No, still not enough, right?
No, I still want to aim higher. Yeah.
I like that. So why photography?
Well, I got my camera from my dad because he was not using it, and I was just like, why is it standing there? Just like give it to me. And then I started like trying out. I started just like taking photos of my friends. I had this like inspiration from like social media that like photographers blah like cool shots, and I know that I have the eye for taking photos. Even if I was taking with my phone, I was like always knowing the angles and everything, and with camera it just makes so much more sense to do it. And yeah, it was just like taking photos of my friends, and I really like it, and I like it.
You were taking photos of your friends?
I was taking photos of my friends, and I just feel I can let my creative juices flowing like with the photography thingy. And but I didn't like learn anything. I just like trying to figure out myself, watch some YouTube videos here and there, but I'm still like very amateur level. I have actually no idea what I'm doing. I'm just like doing what I feel is like, looks nice. I don't know. I have no idea.
What do you feel like you know, and what do you feel like you don't know?
I feel like I know what is my vision with photos. I feel I know what I want to get out of the photos and just like experiment and stuff. But the thing is like the technical part. Like, you know, if I want to like level up, I need to learn more about like how the technical part works. I mean,
you want to do all those effects and like motion blur and stuff like that.
Yeah, for example, yeah, just like be more like open. Right now I'm having like a very minimalistic style, but just like express maybe in various ways my vision.
Yes.
And also just like, you know, just like lighting stuff, I don't know, in studios, whatever. Yes.
Yeah.
Complicated stuff for me.
It's just putting time into it, just learning it a little bit, and testing out. So I've been a photographer for 8 years, and I just like I went all in. I was like all in. It was my job. It was my everything. It was my whole life. Every free time I was learning studio lighting. I was testing new things. I was like, oh, this is a beautiful photo. I want to make this as well. And then tested this. So it's like putting everything of yourself.
Yeah.
You're doing both things, marketing and a little bit of photography.
It's like a side hobby. It's just like me.
Yet.
I don't know, doing it in my free time. And I mean, I could see it as like a side business for myself, and maybe even like growing as a full-time business. But I don't know, maybe I lack a bit of the like drive. Feel maybe you had more the drive inside you, that you just like, photography is just like now, like, I don't know, only thing I can do. Or how do you feel?
How did I start it?
Yeah.
I actually wanted to be a DJ.
Oh, that's also what I want to do.
Really?
Yeah. I started like mixing a bit back home, and
Yeah.
now I came here and yeah. But it's like always in my mind, like I wanna mix music, I wanna DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be a DJ, and then I moved to Amsterdam, and I saw that everyone was a DJ.
Okay.
Literally everyone I
Really?
spoke to was a DJ. And I was
Boring.
like, shit. Yeah. I was like, I need to be unique. I need to be special. So I looked at all the DJs that I liked, and all of them had a personal brand. They had good photos of themselves and those kind of things. So I was like, okay, well, if I need to stand out as a DJ, I need to have good photos of myself to build my personal brand. So I bought a camera, and then after buying the camera, I was like, maybe I can also get into clubs or get into those events, into the parties, to make photos there. Maybe it's easier with the camera. And I tried it, and I had a full-time job as a waiter, and I was exhausted. I was dead after going back home, and I still opened my computer, and I was like, okay, I see a festival on Facebook, I see this, I send them an email, I sent like 5 emails a day, 10 emails a day. Some got back to me, and I was like, just like, hey, I want to make photos for free. I was 18, I was just happy with a free ticket, right? And exploring the new world of events. It was exciting.
Cool.
And then a few said, yes, for sure, come, why not? And I did it. And then 3 of them, no, I did 3 festivals, 3 events. And then 2 of them got back to me. And one was like, hey, I like your photos. I am actually looking for a photographer. Can you come every month? 100 euros a night. And then the other one was, hey, we need a photographer last minute now, middle of the night. Can you come? I was like, 300 euros. Oh no, we have a budget of like 150. That's it. Wait, that's how I started.
Okay, so you developed the drive by actually like doing the photography. Like, it wasn't that you knew it before, it was just like you figuring it out, and then you realized that you actually really enjoy it, and you wanna like develop this.
So I had the drive. I think it's more unconscious, right? It's not so conscious. The drive is unconscious, and it's proving myself to the world, to everybody who didn't believe in me, who were laughing at me at school, to my father who didn't believe in me, moving to the Netherlands alone. I had this drive to prove wrong, so I worked like really hard.
That's always what actually pushes you. Yeah.
Well, now it's just becoming the best version I can be, and like reaching full potential. Every time I hear someone say, oh yeah, you have so much potential here, I'm like going crazy, like what am I doing wrong? Right? So yeah, no, I have this drive. I think it's just unconscious things from a little kid. I have this belief, if you are like a successful kid, then you get everything you want. You don't work hard for anything. And then you lose this drive.
Successful kid, you mean?
Like friends. Like when you have a lot of friends, when you're a popular kid, then you lose this drive to show,
to aim somewhere.
Yeah, to prove everyone wrong, to prove everyone, like, you know, you get what you want easily.
Yeah.
Like my sisters and my brothers, they are so popular. They have everything they want, but they're not working really hard. So they just get everything they want. I mean, they're just happy with their comfortable life, right? Because everything is comfortable more.
I'd say that I actually also have like a comfortable life. I mean, like as a family and finance-wise. But I don't know, like bullied in school, and I was just like.
You were?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I wasn't the popular kid for sure.
How come?
And maybe it was because I was really shy as a kid. I was.
Were you not beautiful as a kid? So
I was pretty.
How can
but
you be
I was
pretty?
just.
You cannot be pretty and bullied, can you?
Apparently you can.
Never seen it.
But yeah, I was as a kid. I mean, I don't know, middle school, elementary school.
Just check, because sometimes it stops filming. It is. I have this anxiety always, like.
Yeah, I get it. And
cameras.
and I mean, I have a lot of childhood traumas in that way, bullying and everything. And I think despite that I'm actually like, I would say in a successful environment, I still had this urge to grow. And I was also like an athlete, so it also like if you do sports, you compete, you also want to do better every time. And I feel like if you develop this mindset as a kid, it's way easier to like carry it to your adult life.
So do you feel like you're very passionate, driven?
And
More driven than other people?
I don't want to compare myself to other people in
Well,
that way. I don't know how driven they actually are. I would say, like compared to normal people, yeah, probably. The normal people means that they're just like in their comfort zone. I don't know, just being in their bubble, you know. But I want best for myself, and I always like wanna just grow, learn, aim higher, but at the same time just like enjoy where I am and like be grateful for where I've become. So yeah, it's just like this balance. But I mean,
I feel like every day I'm not growing. It's a waste of my day. It's a waste of my time.
Yeah. I feel like we're here to just experience, learn, and through learning we grow. Yeah.
But I think I have this desire to grow much more than other people. I think feeling I think it comes from, I'm starting to see it as maybe it's pain. Maybe like pain, which is something negative, is the best thing you can have to grow. Because if you're comfortable with where you are, you're just comfortable. You don't want to grow so much. You're like happy, everything is good. You have a girlfriend. You just want to be with your girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
But when you don't have a girlfriend and when you're not comfortable, you're not happy with where you are, then you're like, I'm not happy with what I want. I'm maybe suffering a little bit. So this will push you to go really far, and this will drive you. And I think that's really positive. That's really good.
I also believe that if you're not in a good place, then it's like the best place for growth. Like it just happens if you want to make it happen. Then you just, it's a good push.
I actually don't feel bad for people who are really bad places, because I see so much potential. You're at the lowest, which means you'll be skyrocketing soon. And then I'll be like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
So I think like having those bad sides, like cycles, right?
Yeah. Do you feel like like the pain is like good pain, or you need to work on it? Like, do you feel that it's just deep down, you need to heal it? Self-pain?
Yeah, well, so this is like, we're now in Bali and something's thinking, I want to go to Ubud, I want to do all the spiritual stuff, work on myself, and I'm speaking to a lot of spiritual people, and they say, yeah, you need to heal your traumas, but I'm thinking, but if I heal my traumas, if I heal everything, then I'll just be happy and comfortable with what I have. I don't want that. I want to grow. I want every day to fight for life and be like, let's take the most out of life. I don't want to be happy with what I have and where I am. But maybe I'm understanding it wrong.
But do you feel like it's like this is what you want? You want to
now, yes,
drive. You want to like, hustle. This is like what you truly want.
I want to change the world in some way.
Yeah, because with the healing part, I feel that it's good, like it's necessary to just enjoy the present. You know, that you don't live in the future, like living somewhere, but you're also fine with being where you are, and you're accepting that. I don't know. You've come a long way, and you're like present, and you actually have everything, and you can still like be happy where you are. You know.
Yeah, but then you're like.
And you're enjoying life. This is nice.
Well, maybe I'm getting it wrong. Well, I really want to really make a change in the world. Really reach full potential. Take everything of life. I'm feeling bad if I'm not doing a lot of things in one day, right? I'm sometimes having this like, what did I do today? I just spoke with people. That's not enough. I need to do like a lot of stuff. I need to
make millions.
I need to wake up early. I need to have views on so much stuff that I want to change, that I want to do. So like then I'm thinking, how can I optimize my days better? How I need to say no to some things. I need to say yes to other things. Right?
Isn't it overwhelming? Don't you feel like?
Yeah, it is. But then I write things out and I meditate a little bit, speak to people about deep stuff to understand myself and other people better.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
life is overwhelming and then clear, overwhelming. It's like cycles.
Yeah, I mean, if this is how you operate, okay. I'm completely different. I really enjoy like the slow life that
That's
I
okay.
and I mean, I want to do the things I want to do, and I have goals, but it's not that I overwhelm myself with them. That I don't like have too much clutter going on everywhere. I just try to go slow and like flow.
We're men and women. We're different.
It's true.
We don't want to hear it, but we are. And
we are.
built different.
We are different. We're built
very
different. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get back to photography.
Where the spiritual planes are taking us.
Spirituality, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you recommend for me as a starting photographer? Like, what is...
Well, first of all,
what-
why photography? Do you like social media? Do you like Instagram? Do you like videos?
I don't really like social media, actually. I like just taking photos. I don't like
Why?
making content on social media.
Why do you like photos?
How
Pretty.
can the way I can express myself, I feel. I
How?
can express my vision, how I see people, how I see things. I really like taking portraits, and
You like photographing
I like
people?
I like people, and
Yes.
if I take beautiful pictures of them, I just feel so happy, and they also feel happy because they like, oh my god, I look so beautiful. Wow, you're making me feel so pretty. Everything, and
Do you like photographing women more or men?
I've photographed more women, but it's the same for me. Women are maybe more emotional in that way, so they
They
feel,
care more. That's
Yeah.
how they look, right?
Yeah. So I get like more energy and like feedback out of there. Guys are just like, oh, cool pictures, thanks.
I'll use it for Tinder or something.
Yeah.
I'll get more
exactly.
girls out of it.
Exactly. So it's a bit different, but I really like taking.
So you
pictures
like
of
girls more, right? Taking photos of girls. Because they react more. They care more about it. They value more the photos.
Maybe. Yeah. Also because most of my friends are girls, so and I just take pictures of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also guys. With guys, it's like fun. You can do like, I don't know. They don't really care. Girls care a bit too much sometimes, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, they're just like, yeah, okay,
Tell me what to do.
yeah,
Tell me what to do. I'll do
chill.
it.
Yeah. So I don't want to say that. Oh, I like only taking photos of girls. It's like both the same, and
Interesting.
yeah. Also, I've taken photos in events. I also went like free to a festival for free just to
Yes.
take photos,
Yes.
and it's a very good hack. I feel like if you like to take photos, it was a very cool like techno festival in one of the islands in Estonia, and I don't know, just vibe there. At the same time, I had a mission. I was like taking photos, and I just enjoyed the experience like 10 times more than just like going to the festival.
Well, I've overdone it for sure.
Maybe because I've done it like a few times, so for me it feels good, and I still feel I can enjoy the festival, the vibe, and just take cool photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, for me now, so I also working with brands, reaching out to brands. Oh, like, I can take photos for your like social media, whatever. I was once in a like magazine.
Mm-hmm.
My like photo was there randomly. My friend sent me, but yeah, like working with like fashion brands because I like shooting like fashion more.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and it's still like I feel it's like hard and it's like a lot of work, right? It's just like you need to do like a lot of outreach. You get a lot of no's, a lot of rejection. Maybe I don't know. You send like 100 mails and like I don't know, a few of them are like yes, do it.
Well, I think there's a better way to do it. Like to actually focus on one email and really give 100% of yourself instead of giving. Most people give 10%.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, I do this. If you want, pay me, right? I get emails like this every day. Hey, I do your website, pay me. It's horrible. I don't want to. I don't. It's just a scam. It feels like a scam to me.
Yeah.
So this is how you come out when you send like, hey, I just want money.
But I mean, usually I just send that I like their brand, and I reach out to brands I actually like would want to work with, not just like to get money. I just want to build this like connection and like network. So for me, like obviously the money is good, like byproduct, but it's not that like I need money from that. I just want to have this experience. I did free shoots for my portfolio, but now I feel like I could ask money. And it's just like I send my portfolio, I talk a bit, but not like crazy much. Because like if they're not interested, like, what can I do about it? Like I shouldn't like pressure them too much of like, why are you not interested? Please.
I'd say it's maybe speaking to a girl. You need to understand what they want, right?
Yeah, but maybe they don't want my help, so it's fine.
Well, they don't know what you do. They don't know you.
If you feel like it's possible to sell it to like basically everyone, everybody needs.
I think
photos.
everybody needs photos.
Yeah.
I think everybody needs photos, and it's the way I would sell on emails. If I would reach out to emails, I would try to understand exactly what they want, what they care about, what their values are. If it's a backpack brand or a fashion brand, like a bikini, try to align your values with them and say like, hey, we have the similar values, and try to understand what they need from it. If you are them, if you're in their shoes, which photos do you want to see exactly? And just send them those photos. Just send them maybe a link to your portfolio with just. Don't send even a portfolio. Just send the photos inside like a PDF, right? And then.
Also like a mood board, or no? Like I mean.
Yes.
What's
that will help.
Yeah.
Yes. So the more work you do up front for them, the better it will get. The more chances they will. They will
Because
say
I actually
yes.
commit.
Yes. So it's basically saying yes to yourself. It's basically knowing what you want. I want to work only with those brands, right? Because they align with what I would like, what I feel like, and then you send them a message. Hey, I saw your photo here on your website, which is the most important thing. Their website, like people buy on the website. I know I can make this 10 times better by just changing. You say what is changed, like colors are off and they're not on brand. You speak to their desires, right? Their desires to make more money is to present themselves better.
Yeah.
So you speak, okay, I like this photo, this most important photo on your profile. I want to help you make it better, and it's just my passion. You don't speak about money. You don't speak about like you just want to help them, right? Later you will speak about money, but you just want to help them, and you say, I can color grade it better. Or I can color grade it, not better, never use better, but I can color grade it to your brand.
Yeah.
I think this is missing in the photo, the adventure.
So just like explain my vision.
Explain your vision.
What I would change.
And you're a marketer, so this is the
Yeah.
best combination, because most photographers don't understand marketing. And this is why they
Yeah.
don't make money. But if you understand marketing, this is the most underrated thing,
Yeah.
I think, of marketing.
How to present your work, how to.
No, what does the
out.
client want?
Yeah.
What does the client need?
Yeah.
Really, right? What does the client want and need? And then you present them with exactly how do they. And then you get a foot in the door and you're like, yeah, like, let's work together. Let's just do stuff together. And then it depends on you. If you really want to do it, then you do it for free. You don't ask anything at the beginning. And then you say like, yeah, I would love to have more, or I can sell you more photos. You can make like 100 photos and you give them 5 for free, and then you sell them the other rest, right? You
Yeah,
can do
that makes
stuff like
sense.
that.
Just like quality outreach, basically. That's
Yes,
it.
yes.
I want to
Okay,
reach out to.
I'll give you an example. I hire people now. I hire for the first time a lot of people, like 10. I have 10 people in my team, which is crazy.
Can I be in your team?
Maybe.
What do you need?
This is exactly the problem. What do you need? You tell me what I need. You look at. I want to only work with people who know what I need. I want this marketer to be like, hey Sam, your Instagram, you're doing this horrible. Your profile photo is horrible. You're losing so much potential. This is what I want to hear. This is what every business wants to hear. You're losing potential.
Yeah.
I know how to help you better. I have this confidence because I've done it before. Let me help you. And then we do a small sample. I can see that I like what you do, and I'm sold. I'll pay you.
What are the 10 people like doing in your team?
So, I'll tell you the favorite person that like.
I'll go upstairs.
Yeah.
But it sounds amazing, by the way.
Thank you. Oh yeah. So the favorite people I hired, they just sent me a PDF of everything that's wrong in my business and how they can improve it. I had my first hire was a woman, a friend, and we helped on a call and was like, no, I don't think you can help me. I don't see it. Have a good day, right? And she was like, I know I can help you. I will. Don't worry. I'll send you something. And I was like, don't bother. I don't think I
Don't
don't see
waste
it
your time.
working. Don't waste your time. And then she did the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. She sent me everything that's wrong in my website. And she was not holding back. She was like, it looks childish, it looks stupid, all the bad things. And then she wrote, this is how I can help. And this is how we can fix it. And everything makes sense for me.
Yeah.
So that's the second thing. Like if I see that, if I think what her solutions are not good, then I don't want to work with her.
But if she's like valuable, you need it.
Yeah. Then I know. So like business people, we look like we know what we do, but we actually don't know what we do always, right?
Yeah.
Like you feel like I have no clue what I'm doing. No one does.
Why am I here? What am I?
Yes.
What is this?
But we learn by seeing results. So you help other people with marketing. You saw some results. You saw like, okay, this is working. You bring it to me. You be like, Sam, I tried this before for another company. I can help you do the same thing. And we got those results. You go to anyone, you speak to anyone who needs photos. Like you just speak to a man. You speak to Sam, okay? You speak to me, for example. And I'm like, I help men be really successful on Tinder with photos. Every man desires that, right?
This is a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when we met? What did I told you? I help photographers make money.
Yeah.
You were like, I want to meet this person, right? If you tell me I help men get more women on Tinder with photos, I'll be like, how much? Because you speak to my problems.
Yeah.
And you tell me, with just one sentence, you tell me, you helped other people. Do you see?
This guy on Tinder got like, I don't know, 20 successful dates.
So this is, I think, the magic of social media. If you show a before and after.
Yeah.
This guy had those horrible photos on Tinder, and he got one match a week. I made him new photos that look like this, and the psychology is that women love men who are working. So we fixed lamps, we did funny photos like this, and we updated his profile. Suddenly he got 100, or realistically 20 matches on Tinder, just by updating the photos. Do you know how much DMs you'll get?
Yeah.
Like so much. Because every man desires it. So it's like, what do people desire? What does every business desire? To be more valuable, to make more money.
Yeah.
How do I help them? It's a hard question.
You need to solve the problem.
Yeah, you need to go into the perspective of the other person. What do they believe in? How do they want to solve? I know how they want to solve. I'm gonna fix it.
What are their like pain points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it make sense? It's
Yeah,
vague,
yeah,
right? It's not clear to you what you need to do now. I would, to be honest, I would go to B-work, to co-working spaces where there are a lot of people, network with a lot of people, just speak with a lot of people, and first of all learn what they do, and then say like, I'm a photographer, because that's like, I want to be a photographer.
Yeah.
That sounds. But okay, they are a brand store or they do e-commerce. Then you say, I do e-commerce photography. That's what you tell them. Or I help.
Just like,
Well, no, you do. Well, did you do it before?
for e-commerce, no.
Did you do fashion?
Yeah.
Is fashion e-commerce? Is it lying now?
No. It's good.
I help e-commerce. I change e-commerce photos. How do you say?
Improve?
No.
You like switch the photos.
Yeah, you like switch the photos for them
Yeah.
to make them really good,
Yeah.
right? You come with this confidence. You actually study it a little bit. You learn like what does it need to
Yeah.
have. You ask ChatGPT what does a good e-commerce photo need to have. You do a little bit of research about it after you speak to the client, and then you're like, we did like this is what I do. This is
Yeah.
what I can help you. I know what you need. You speak with this confidence and you give examples of things you did before. But so it's like knowing a little bit what you want. I want to make photos of people. What problem am I solving?
Yeah, but people is a bit like
Too general.
different because it's like, oh, pay me, I will take photos of you. But it's not like I will bring so much value,
Yeah, that's the
to
problem.
business. Yeah.
That's the problem.
So it's like easier to look like from the business perspective, just to like help businesses grow.
Yeah.
Or but also it's like nice to boost people's confidence if they're like willing to pay. It's like,
yeah. So you ask him. So you meet new people,
Yeah.
right? And you're like, oh, what do you do? I'm just a guy here, and I'm here to have fun on vacation. Oh, that's great. Sorry. That's great. Not overexcitement, but like if he's just on vacation, then you're like, and then he's asking you, what do you do? And then you're like, I actually help men with Tinder photos. And then he's like, I actually like girls here. I want to be better at Tinder. And then there'd be like instantly like, or you speak with another person who can be, who you want to speak. Who do you meet here? What kind of people do you meet here?
Business people, just like travelers, just like
Coaches. You meet coaches here.
Coaches,
right? So you
whatever.
just spoke with a coach now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So you're like, I do personal branding for personal brands. I do photography for personal brands. That's what you say. Mm-hmm. And then they're instantly like, oh, can you like make my profile? Like you just, and then later you speak and you switch Instagram and you're like, what is this? What is profile photo? It's horrible. Do you know how much business you're losing from this profile photo? He will be triggered. He'll be like,
fuck.
Oh, really? Because you come with this confidence, right? It's all about confidence. Like,
yeah, it is.
I know. Like Alex, the coach.
Yeah.
His profile photo is horrible. It actually is.
Did you tell him that?
No,
he doesn't care.
I didn't think about it because I think the top priority is the reels itself.
Yeah.
But I was just looking today and I was like, what is this, buddy? You can do better. So if you just tell him this, you can just tell him this now. He will be like, oh, let's go. Let's take photos.
Yeah.
Everybody has problems. We all have problems. We want solutions for it. And money is the way to fix. So we just need to deeply understand what are the problems of people.
Do you feel like it will be hard to, because like a lot of people are also, I don't know, insecure or they're not like, I don't know, happy on how they look, whatever. Do you feel like the photography can also be like a way for that to help, people in that way?
Yes, for sure. This is one of the beauties. I actually believe that one photo shoot can change someone's life.
That they look at the photos and then just like actually realize how, I don't know, beautiful they are and everything.
Exactly. And you don't you do
It's
that?
beautiful.
I think this is what you should post on Instagram. I think this is like the whole solution. That's what people want to see. She had this problem. I helped her fix it. Look how beautiful.
Look how confident she is now.
Yes. Yeah, look at the results.
Look at her, I don't know, thing.
I got a message like this. Like a couple that I shot their wedding. They said like, I was really worried about the photos, about the photo shoot, but Sam actually made us really comfortable, and now I look at photography and at myself very different since the photo shoot we had, because I feel much more photogenic suddenly.
This is amazing feedback.
It's the best feedback.
Yeah.
But now that I know it, I understand like, this is what people want. If I knew that before, I would be more like speaking to that and trying to fix that. And you actually spoke about it, that you do it naturally, right? So this is a deep problem that people have. It's a deep problem, and we want like businesses are here to solve problems. That's the core of it.
Yeah.
So I help people love themselves through photography.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and I have this thing also. Like I learned, one of the biggest things I learned from Instagram is that it's a way better way to communicate when you speak to like a kid, or like that anyone can understand it. You speak to a 10 years old, anyone can understand it. So instead of saying, what do you do? I'm a business consultant. No one understands what it does, really. 10 years old especially will be like, okay, good, I'm going to go play. Don't want to speak to you anymore, right? This is exactly on Instagram like this. So instead you can say, I help businesses, or I help people, not even businesses, because businesses are people. I help people solve problems better. So instead, like you're a photographer, instead of saying, yeah, I'm a photographer, which sounds really bad, I think. It sounds more about like your passion and your hobby or something like this, right? Instead you say, I help businesses make more money with photos, or I help women become more confident with themselves through photography.
Yeah, like reframe this.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's impossible to grow photography business without social media? Without, I don't know, posting a lot, doing reels, like all this like social media.
No, it's not.
Stuff.
Okay, we know now that our job is to fix other people's problems.
Yeah.
How do people know that you can solve this problem? Email, text, speaking face to face, social media. The thing is, social media is really powerful because you speak to many people.
Yeah.
In email, it's one, right? But with Instagram, you can show it to one person, you can show it to 10, you can show it to 1 million at once. And then it's just, how do you solve these problems for someone else? It's just communicating this. So I think the biggest mistake photographers make. They make it about themselves. They unconsciously we do that, and I used to do it as well. I'm really proud of this photo. I worked on it 2 hours. I'm gonna show it, and you get 10 likes. Get
Good job.
press. But it's not about like this work, because you know things about this photo that you're not sharing, and that's why people don't like it. It's this photo will solve this guy's problem, and you know this guy had a problem before, and you know that it's a really important photo because of this and this. So if you just show this photo, you just put it on your website, you put it on Instagram as a reel, and you just say why this photo is important, or what did you do to make it important, or what did you do to make it like this. You just explain why you like it so much, why it's important, and why you want to share it. It's 10 times more valuable.
But I don't feel I have such a deep story behind my photos. I just like them. I just feel they look cool.
You don't know yourself. Why do you do photography? Just like this?
No, just
It doesn't matter why you do photography, but you do photography because you help other people. You're like, hey, this client was really uncomfortable with photos, and I helped a group.
yeah. So I just like need to build a story.
You just explain like we think, okay, I'll just post this photo, people will love this photo, and that's it. But people want a story, people want to know why, people want to know a lot of things about this. They want context, and then we write it down, but no one reads it. It's much easier to consume information with voice, with saying.
Yeah.
It's a way more natural way.
Yeah, it is.
And it's like easy to consume. So you just say, this woman didn't want to get photos because she was really insecure about herself. I forced her to go to this photo shoot. It's funny already.
Yeah.
I forced this woman to go to this photo shoot with me, even though she didn't want to do, because she doesn't have confidence, and she doesn't like how she looks, or something like this. You don't need to share every detail, right?
Yeah.
But something like this, and I helped her, and now look at her reaction. And you have like an iPhone video of like her seeing the photo, and like, this is how I look. Oh my god! I get goosebumps just by saying
powerful.
it. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And then you reach a lot of people, and then a lot of people will be like, can you do this for me, please?
Like as a beginner photographer, if I want to like build my skill set, should I just like try to figure everything out by myself, or actually like reach out for help, like, oh, I don't know, assist other photographers, or like, what would you say?
Both.
Both?
Yes.
Did you assist photographers? Did you?
No, but I think that's the biggest mistake I did. It took me 8 years, way too long,
Yeah.
to grow to where I am now. I
So-
could have solved it way faster.
What would you do differently now if you were back?
I would treat myself more important. I would, whenever I have money, I would just pay for someone who is above me to teach me how to do stuff, to coach me a little bit, or just go work for them for free. It's one or the other. Or pay someone for coaching, or just help them. And when you help other people, you learn so much, and you get those connections. And the biggest mistake people do, photographers do, when they help someone else, they try to get their clients, right?
Yeah.
That's horrible. Never do that. Because the photographer will never trust you again and will speak bad about you to anyone else. And he will say,
Do people actually do that? Steal other?
they try. They go to speak to the client and be like, hey, if you want, I can do it for 100 euros instead of 2,000. Here's my business card.
Toxic.
Well, people do that. and it's okay, but it's not okay. It's just understanding, okay, I'm here to help this photographer. I just want to come with the best intention.
Yeah.
I'm working for free, I know, but I want to come with this best intention. I really want to help. I really want to learn. Have clear like intentions for yourself. I want to learn and I want to help. That's it. And actually do that and try, give your best. So I think as a beginner photographer, what I would do, I would just do a lot. And I know it sounds like hard work, but it's worth it. So reach out to all the big photographers here and say, hey, I really admire what you do. I love what you do, and I'm happy to help with lighting, but things, I have a vision, I know what you, like even go send them a mood board of what you think that's, like organize a photo shoot for them, or like you can do so much things, right?
And then you learn so much from it, like
Yes.
how they prepare for the photo shoot, how they conduct a photo shoot,
Yes,
whatever.
yes,
What is the setting there,
yes,
technical parts, everything, yeah?
yes. Hey, I'll make mood boards for your photo. So you look at them and you look at what they're missing, right? From your perspective, from what you know. And I know it's hard, but
Yeah.
the better you get, the more you understand what they're missing. And then you say, I'll do mood board. I'll assist you with lighting. I think the poses can be a little bit better here. I'll make some jokes. I'll like everything you see that can be helped.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel the energy is too tense.
Yes.
Let's loosen up a bit.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, and then reach to as much photographers as possible,
Yeah.
but with quality content, with quality saying what they need, because you know what they need, and not just doesn't look like you send it to anyone. So you reach out to a lot of photographers and you put yourself out there. You go work. You go do things for free, and just the universe will give you more and more work, because they will be like, oh, thank you very much. Next time I have a photo shoot, I'll pay you for it, or I'll give you this job that I cannot do and I don't want to do because they pay too little. I'll just give it to you.
Yeah.
I think you're a great fit. People know you, they trust you, and trust is the biggest thing.
And you shouldn't take it personally in a way that they're in photography, they're like better than you, and you like know that, so you don't feel like bad about like they're, I don't know, giving you like random jobs because you want to have everything, right? You should have the mindset that you just take everything they give you, or you're still like, how do you like value yourself? How long have we been talking to?
I think 40.
Let's finish this question and then.
Oh no! What? You want to go?
No, I don't want to go, but I feel like I need to go at some point because I
need to go at 1. You done with it?
I don't know. Are you packed?
No. Yeah, well, it's 12:40.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you value yourself at the beginning? Because you know, like you're so new, everybody seems.
So it's your job to know how much you valued and what you're good at. So when you reach out to people, to anyone, they don't know nothing about you.
Yeah.
No one knows anything about you. So it's your job to be like, at the beginning you actually do everything. And then you see, oh, I love this. And I really helped someone. Someone really appreciated this. I'll do that again. And you communicate it to anyone. I helped him do this. I can do it for you. I can help anyone with this. And that's how you communicate your value. So for example, you did lighting really good. And then you got one photo without the lighting and one photo with the lighting. And you're like, hey, I helped this photographer to get this lighting, which he couldn't think about. And I helped him with this. I'm really good at it. Then other photographers will be like, oh, thank you. That's good to know. I didn't know you were good at lighting. Because usually people are like, hey, I can help you. Just tell me what to do. I don't know you. I don't know anything about you. I don't know what you're good at, what you like doing. Now I need to do the work to learn you and to understand what you want.
It's annoying.
It's work for me. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to answer you. But if you are like, I know exactly what you need and I know what I'm good at. And you know what they need because you see their Instagram or you see their business, right? You know them. You want to work with them. You know a little bit what they do. But I think just saying to a photographer, hey, I think your website can be 10 times better and you're losing so much money because of it. They'll be so triggered. They'll be like, please help me.
Yeah.
Thank you for noticing. Thank you for noticing this thing that I'm struggling with. Right? If I'll be like, this jeans is not looking so good, but I make jeans.
Is it a sign?
It's not, it's a joke. But you got triggered, right? Do you want to buy jeans?
I could check them.
Great.
Yeah.
I got business.
Show me the jeans then.
You see, I have a problem now. I didn't know about it. Thank you for telling me. I want my ass to look good, right? Well, this is what I do. This is for my profession. I help women show their small ass. That's huge, right? This is what I do. This is my
Buy
profession.
the jeans.
Yes.
Magic jeans.
Yes, the magic jeans. I have silicones. I have everything. This is what I do.
Yeah.
I help so much
It's my
women
passion.
get their best husbands because they show their ass 10 times more beautiful. This is what I do. Yes. It's €1,000.
Okay.
But what is €1,000? Because like you'll get your husband. You'll get a rich husband who makes 10 times more. What do you want? Someone who makes $20,000 a month or someone who makes 100? Right? Is it worth $1,000?
Yeah.
Like, what is the most important thing in the body of a woman?
Body? What did you say?
What is the important thing about a woman? Her ass, right? I help.
You tell me.
Yeah. So I know. I mean, I'm a man. So
Yeah.
no, I'm kidding. But you understand what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm selling you
Yeah.
a pants.
Yeah.
Do you know what to do?
Buy the pants.
Okay. But do you know, like now when you go to a co-working space and you communicate with people, do you know, I can communicate it in a better way?
Yeah, I think I need to just like after the conversation, I need to like reflect a lot of stuff because I have so much like good information now, and I really need to like.
Let's do it together.
The reflection part.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's good about it?
I mean, I think. I need to like rethink more just like by myself, like, what do I actually want to provide like as as a photographer. Like,
What
what do I want to try? Like, where am I heading? Do I want to target, like, who I want to target? And
But it's really
who-
hard to answer.
Is it?
Really hard, yeah. Are you gonna meditate and answer that?
Maybe.
I think it's hard
actually-
to answer. Where do I want to niche down?
No, but okay, not where I want to niche down, but just like with my skill set right now, what could I do? And also just reach out to like photographers. Actually, I'm going, actually also a hack. I found a really cool photographer in Bali and I texted him like, oh, let's collaborate. And then he was like, yeah, share what you're thinking. So I'm going to model, but at the same time, I can talk with him about like photography and everything, like what is he doing and stuff. So it's like,
Great.
yeah.
You're using your looks.
I have to. So yeah, and I mean, just here there are so many photographers, obviously, to connect with, and I should just like go and start doing, because I'm done like sitting on it. I need to like
Action.
take the step
Yes.
and have an action.
And I think this is the best way to learn about yourself also.
Yeah,
Because you get yourself into like, I don't like that. I don't want to do nudes for him. I want to do, I don't want that. And then you know, okay, I don't like that. I don't want to do that again. Great. But I love what I did yesterday. It gave me so much energy. And you know, okay, I'm going to do that.
yeah,
Like taking action is so underrated also.
yeah.
People are so afraid that I don't want to give too much.
But you need to try, because if you don't try, you don't know. So I need to even try the things I think I don't like, but just like to try it. Or
Maybe you do like it, maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, always trust your gut.
yeah,
Because maybe this person is just horrible and he will make everything go wrong.
yeah.
So, you know, you work with good people.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just need to take the step and put myself
yourself out
out there.
there.
Yes.
What are you going to do now?
Now,
From this conversation, what are you going to do?
so after work, when I have time, I will probably search for some photographers.
You're not going to call your boss, I'm quitting.
Not today. I still need money.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe not tomorrow also. I'm a person who wants like a bit of security, you know, like I cannot just like throw everything away and just like, I get very stressed about stuff like this, and just need some like kind of like safety. So
You know
yeah,
what I did when I was in this situation?
quit.
No.
What did you do?
I used this pain. I was like, I don't want to do what I'm doing. So I'm going to use this pain to reach out to as much things as possible that are a little bit above what I'm doing now.
Yeah,
I'm going to do that
yeah,
until I'm done with that. And then I'm going to go to the next step. And then,
yeah,
like, I think the biggest thing I have felt is like, I'm so much better than what I'm doing now.
yeah,
You know this feeling?
yeah, yeah.
You have this feeling of, I'm so much better
I
than what I'm
have
doing.
more potential. I have.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a trap a little bit. So it keeps you there, but you want to be there. But what needs to be done, or the best way to solve it, is to be like, I'm here. I know I'm here, but let's just go one step. So you do every day a small step to get to where you want to be, and this one step is like reaching out to a new brand, to a new agency or a new marketing thing. Like, okay, I want to be a photographer and I want to be paid $5,000 a month. But I'm here making 2,000 a month by being a digital marketer. Okay, what do I do to get here? I'm gonna just take the best thing I can do today. I'm just gonna reach out to a marketing agency that does photography also, and be like, hey, I know how to help you. Just reach out to them and work for them. And then maybe they say yes, and then you're like, oh, now I can quit my job. And I did it in a week. Made a huge step in a week. And then you're here, you're doing marketing for them, but you still want to be a photographer. You're like, hey, I'm better at photography. I'm really good at photography, and what you're doing is really bad. I can help you with it. And then you're like, oh, I do photography for this agency now. I'm a freelancer photographer. Cool. I'm still not making $5,000 a month, but I'm a photographer. And then the next day, you do photo shoot for them, and you get all those results, and you make videos, you make photos, and you get all this, and you send. And then the next day you send all this to other brands, and you're like, hey, I did this with him, and those kind of things. I can do it for you because what you're doing is not so good.
Yeah.
And now you're there. So it took 3 steps.
Yeah.
But
like
it's
baby steps, but you cannot just like, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like every day I ask myself, what is the one most important thing I can do today to get to where I want to go? And just do this the same day. Because it's a small step. Instead of taking this huge step that
overwhelming and
scary because you don't want to quit your job.
Yeah.
You need the security.
Yeah.
But you just did a small step of like, okay, and now we're working with a different agency who has photography also inside them.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I do photography for really cheap. I should be paid €1,000 for just this day, but I'm doing it for $20 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. I'm doing it, but I'm getting these results, and I'm going to show someone else
Yeah.
that I got this results, and now they trust you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see?
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yes.
What are you going to do now? Are you going to contact a new agency?
Yeah, good.
What?
Yeah, I could do that.
Could do what?
Reach out.
Who?
To photographers for help, to agencies if they need my help.
If they need your help?
No, they need my help.
They need your help?
They need my
Oh,
help.
do they? Huh? You got confidence. I like that. Why do they need your help?
Because their photos are shit.
That's it, right? Amazing.
Thank you.
Did it help?
Yeah.
Or was it too complicated and too like, I don't know what to do now?
No, I know what to do. And I always known that I need to take steps for that, but talking with you just made me feel more confident in making those steps, and also just seeing it in a different angle. I got so many new ideas. What could I do,
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, for example the Tinder thing, whatever, just I have so many ideas now, and that's good.
So next
Because
time you're
I
going to
was
speak
in
with a
my own
man,
bubble at some point. I don't know. What now? What should I do?
walk out this door, you meet a man, what are you going to say? Hey, are you here on vacation?